baseball fans, and welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Pioneers going up against the A's. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Felix Ortega. What do you have on him, Siggy?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Ready to go now? And now the rookie second baseman, Carlos Sanchez. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Right up against the fence. Let's take a look at our lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And the batter now, Sanchez. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's going to be Carlos. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now here is Harper. Eddie Diaz. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike two.
Two strikes.
Two. Gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 4 of the NLDS. And another ball. Kicks and deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Punts. Makes the catch, inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Siggy. Getting the nod in this one. Taijuan Walker. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, number 12. Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. That one the other way. And there's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Now the number 2 hitter punts. Runner on the move. On and missed. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
That one to first, Sanchez. And he takes it himself for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. So digging in, Miguel Velasquez. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The 2-2 on the way. And downstairs. In the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The tag, safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job of driving that right from third.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in Game 4. And that's off the inside edge. The count now 2-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We go on to inning number 2. The A's out front 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Brian Cruz. The pitch. Strike on the inside corner. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the catcher to hit, Pedro Diaz. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled, gathers, and throws to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Number 8.
Here's the rookie right fielder. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they
miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Aldo Mendez. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Singy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. The 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's a full count.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Rudder at first with no outs here. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Sanchez over to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Vasquez. There's the strike at the knees. Two out, space is empty. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Vasquez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Jorge Hiki. The wind of the pitch. Right side. Settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now the center fielder, Feliciano. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Swings through him for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right there.
So the lineup flips over, and now here is Carlos Sanchez. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Set for the bottom of the third. Now at the plate, number 25.
Number 25.
Righty delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2. A line to kick the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back to the top of the lineup. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. One out, bases empty. On the ground to short. Kiki fires across the diamond, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Number 7.
2 outs, bases empty. Punts, digs in now. 2 outs. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Two down, nobody on. And that's in the game.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming off if he's wrong.
Kicks and fires. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The 1-1. Runner on the go. In the air out towards right center. Settles underneath it. Nabs it. And that ends the inning. Game 4 of the division series. And here's the first baseman, Sanchez. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Now the third baseman, Carlos Rodriguez. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
One down. Angel Cruz getting ready to hit. Runner takes off in the air, fairly deep to right field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 24, Brian Cruz.
Now the left fielder, Brian Cruz. Two outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So So one hit is all they get. We're midway in the fourth. The Athletics have the advantage, 1-0. And we're back. Bottom four. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 78. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aldo Mendez. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop. And here it comes. Right side, hard hit. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Pedro Diaz will hit next.
The catcher, Pedro Diaz.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Now it's the right fielder. And a pitch. And another ball.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Sliced hard but foul. Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
So up next, Jorge Kiki moved to first. Diaz dives back in safely. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the 2-2. And another ball. Feliciano up next. At the belt and fires. Stays alive. And a pitch. Oh, he can't hang on. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Now batting, number 32.
And now, Feliciano.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Finds its way through, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the batting order turns over. Carlos Sanchez now at the plate. And fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that just misses.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Two on, 2 outs. Up the middle. They get the force, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Vasquez.
Number 93.
Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Number 11.
Here's the third baseman, Reyes. Here's a 1-1. That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. And he beats it. He's safe. One gone, runner at first. Here's the left fielder. In there at the knees. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And another ball. Reyes stands at first with 1 out. That one down the line, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner touches second, in for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
A couple of singles back to back. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman. One and 2 here. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he deals. Got it by him for the K.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's the center fielder, punts. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Sanchez.
Number 13.
And he swings over the top there. And that one is inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Line, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And another ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 2-1. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Pickoff move to first. Sanchez back in on a dive. Base hit into right center. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Angel.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Angel Cruz digs in now. That misses the zone, and the count 2-1. The pitch. That one misses. All three.
Well, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Ortega checks the runner. Rodriguez gets back easily. Runners on the corners, no outs. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, set to throw pitch number 100. He needs a quick inning here if he's going to be able to make it through 6 complete.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground, 2 ball. One at second. They get the out, but the run scores, and it's Win Killer.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Brian Cruz, the next to hit, and the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors and nobody left on. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Vince Velasquez. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Here's some real power at the plate. Miguel Velasquez. And another ball.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really...
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. And that gives them the lead. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Digging in, number 78. Next pitch misses way outside.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Left-hand batter waits. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop. That's down and in. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. That one missed. Vasquez getting on deck circle. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Man at first. Now Vasquez. 2 outs. Hey. This one lifted in the air, left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Pedro Diaz.
Pedro Diaz.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Inside, just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 56 getting ready to go. Underwood, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 2-1 now. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And a 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Felix Ortega won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Yaxel Rios gets handed the rock out of the pen.
The best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
No outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Righty to the plate. Oh, great stop from his backside. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
90 feet, so huge right there. The diving stop cuts off the lead runner at second, keeps him out of scoring position. That's a tremendous job. I know they would have wanted the double play, but at least you keep that tying run from being 90 feet closer to home plate.
And now the shortstop, Jorge Kiki. There goes the runner. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Now batting, number 32.
And now the center fielder, Feliciano.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Rios keeping him close.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
2 outs. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. And that's going to get into the corner. Feliciano into second, and he's got a double. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And that is that.
Well, I can understand why they tried to force the issue and tie up this ball game, but wow, nicely done from the defense there to cut him down at the plate and preserve the lead. That's a big-time play.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Giovanni Gallegos.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and now Reyes. The 1-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
Now batting, number 25.
Now the left fielder. Base is empty, one away. Late here in game 4. That one's in there. And the count is 1-2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And here it comes. And that one missing low. Action in the pen down there. Austin Pruitt up and throwing. One down, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-2 now.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Three-two. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering upstairs. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 56. Now it's the second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The next offering misses, and now 3-1. Inside ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
No outs, runner at first. Sanchez getting ready to hit. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Kicks and fires. Left field on his way over. Brings it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Carlos Rodriguez will hit next. Payoff pitch, and that's ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
2 on, 1 out. Angel Cruz now at the plate. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Wouldn't chase that time. So the tying run at second. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Squeezes it out. Number 2.
Now back, left fielder, Ryan Cruz.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Brian Cruz, trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next offer in there for a strike. 2-2. Movement in the bullpen. Freddie Garcia preparing to come on if needed. Piedras also getting ready. 2 on, 2 outs. And another ball. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
Kicks and Diaz. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Austin Pruitt. Well, 1-run game. Punts. Digs in now.
Number 7.
Hawaii to kick the pitch. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
First baseman, Miguel Velasquez.
So digging in, Miguel Velasquez.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ground ball right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 78.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Freddie Garcia.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Well, 1-run game, and now the catcher comes up to him, Pedro Diaz. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Number 8, waiting for a turn at the plate. And a 3-1 on the way. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
got it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, Jorge Kiki.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jorge Kiki. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Garcia is just 1 strike away. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
Here now is our final line score. First,